So we've got an Aurelian Merchant, which is interesting. I mean, time's pretty strong in this format. I do like time quite a bit. Having the +1 maximum power is really good. It holds down the ground really well. And it's a merchant, so potentially can get whatever we need. Could keep us open to like sentinels maybe. The other choices are probably the Lethrine Nightblade, which is sort of middling. Haunting Scream's also maybe in consideration, although I don't think it's amazing in draft. Levitate's pretty strong, but I don't think it's a good first pick. Temple Raider's fine, but I don't want to force the Sentinel thing right away. So I think Merchant keeps us open and is pretty strong in its own right. So I think it's probably the best pick here. But let's do it. So the Sandglass Parma is actually pretty good as well. Praxis Banner is really good, and we may end up in Praxis, but we're not necessarily there yet, so I don't think it's worth grabbing the banner here. The Longshot Marksman's pretty strong. I don't think Cavalry Recruiter's any good. Transmogrifier's fine, I guess. It definitely can be good in the right builds. Don't think I'm crazy about Blood Beetle. Cryptic Etchings is meh. I think we just go with the Marksman here. Oh, and there's a Sentinel. So now I'm really regretting not taking the Praxis Banner, because I want this Scour Stone. And that is a Sentinel ally card, which seems like a good follow-up to that pick right there. Oh, these are gross picks. I guess we take Spiketail, but it's definitely not seeing play. Another Scour Stone, pretty amazing. Shiny Barb Camp, huh? I suppose we could take that in the off chance that we find the serpent thing that's flying with a relic. Also, Prospector synergizes with that decently well. Dispel's fine. Probably take the banner in the off chance that we splash. I'm doubting that we will, but Rebuke's maybe a reason to do it. Ancient Excavator is a really good Sentinel. Not that we'll probably ever care about drawing a relic from our void, but just the fact that it's a 4/6 for 5 and it's a Sentinel, it's pretty good. Curving these two into each other is really good. Token may be in consideration, but I think we need Sentinels, so. Not that I shoehorned my way into that or anything. Temple Captain's actually looking pretty nice here. We have a lot of time dudes. Oof. As much as I want to take their Surveyor, because you can actually just curve out Surveyor into Scourstone, I think we have to take Resolute Monk. It's too strong of an early game unit to not pick. Not even fire yet? Yeah, you're right. We're not even fire yet. That is very true. We could just be straight time, which seems odd, but it is possible. Porcelain Mask is insane. We're gonna go with that. And now I think we're definitely fire and primal. Display is super strong. And another reason to splash those colors. I like it. Yeah, I definitely think speccing Genev now is probably the way to go. Pompous Historian. I suppose that's fine. Can help us dig to our finisher. Mighty Strikes. Seems good. Be Gone, pretty good. Another Strikes, I'll take it. Dissipate, probably not going to see play, but... Ooh, and a Howling Peak Smuggler, huh? Not sure I want to have both of those in the deck. Dune Painter with the Sauropod is actually really strong. Only having to pay 6 to do the +4/+4, I like a lot. And I doubt we want to do Howling Peak Smuggler with the Aurelian Merchant. If they shared a color, I'd be more inclined. But at this point, I think Dune Painter is the way to go. The rest of the pack is pretty bad for us. Another Resolute Monk is very, very good. In fact, I'm pretty surprised that it's even there. Third Mighty Strike seems a bit greedy. I think we'll go Locust. I like Bannerman a lot here. There's the Sirocco Glider. That's what I was talking about earlier when I picked the Barb Camp. I don't know if we necessarily want that, but we're kind of low on 4-drops, and it's pretty strong even without flying. Oh, you think Token there? Yeah, maybe Token would have been better. I'm not sure. What did I pick instead of the Token there? Was that the second Resolute Monk? Oh, Glider. Oh, I didn't even see there was a token in there. Oops. Yeah, that was a mistake. How did I not see that token? That's weird. I don't think we want Urn of Choking Embers at all. Or Akantha. Hook is not good, but we'll keep it. Ooh, Eternity Core is great. Frost Talisman's pretty good. Another Sauropod. Sandcrawler, Talisman, Lost Scroll not going to be in. We're going to need a great many banners. And also kind of low on Sentinels as well. We just have this one? That's kind of gross. We may not even be Sentinels at all, actually. To be fair, so far we're mono time. Yeah, this is true. With just a very light splash of Fire and Primal. But we do want the display and the Mighty Strikes to be online as often as we can. Voice of the Speaker is actually not bad. And as low as we are on the amount of Sentinels, I don't even think we're going to end up in Sentinels anymore. So I think we do take Voice. Well, there's a Sandbinder. That's really good. Really, really good. Champion of Impulse, also strong, but we want the Sentinel, and that one's one of the best you can have. Arcano Outlaw is a premium 2-drop here. Well, let's do it. We got a lot of good 2-drops. Predator's Instinct is pretty good removal as well. Yeah, I don't think we're going to end up being Sentinels, but we definitely need some fixing in the worst of ways. I don't think, yeah, we don't have anything that actually fixes us except for Bannerman. That's pretty bad. I guess we take Temple Raider. We have a lot of 3-drops now, though. Not sure there's a better one. I guess maybe Granite Acolyte? We're kind of gonna be pretty aggressive, actually. Having double Resolute Monk makes me feel really good. I don't think the Temple Raider is gonna be good enough. Let's go Acolyte. You take the Raider there? I guess my thinking is we have exactly 4 Sentinels, so the actual ability being online seems like it's going to be a stretch. Yeah, you definitely could be right. I think it's probably 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, you know. Suppose we could take the other lucky. Ripping lucky into any of these 2-drop ones is pretty good. And we could actually keep all these attachments. Scourstone could go in the market. That's actually a good point. We don't necessarily have to have it in deck. Definitely don't think we want yet another 3-drop. I'd probably rather have lucky or maybe drone. Just don't know how Gen Ed can happen yet. Yeah, I agree. Currently we have 1 piece of fixing, so we're probably going to have to cut it down to 2 colors. Which is unfortunate because our best stuff is in Fire and Primal in terms of removal. Like, Desiccate's not happening. We're probably just going to have to go Fire Time, or we just do it and we're probably going to get screwed. And yeah, we definitely did not get there fixing wise at all. Hopefully we find a bunch of banners here. Common Cause, I guess, is sort of fixing. It's never actually going to be fixing, though. Oh, boy. Yikes. Yeah, so we're going to have to sacrifice either consistency or actually having any removal whatsoever. I don't like either one of those propositions. Then again, we could actually go mono time, oddly enough. Let's see what mono time would look like. Whoops, we need that. I should have taken the other prospector also. It looks pretty bad, doesn't it? So, what do we splash? I think we probably splash fire. I really wish we could splash both, but we just absolutely cannot. I mean, doesn't it look pretty terrible though? Prospector's always going to be a 1-1. I mean, obviously the Resolute Monk is pretty great. I guess we do have a decent amount of top end as well. Interaction is pretty much garbage though. And we have 24 playable cards. But yes, we could bring in the Desiccate, I guess. That makes 25 playable cards and then a ton of power, which we don't want. What does fire bring you though? Nothing at all? Well, I mean, it brings us at least a couple of relevant units, like the Recano Outlaw and the Granite Acolyte. I think those are reason enough on their own, but beyond that, I guess not really much. But like, what are we gonna run? 20 power? Yeah, we're very short on playables, so I do think we need to at least splash fire. Not to mention that also brings us Barb Camp, which helps with the Sirocco Glider, at least gives it a little bit of value. Yeah, it is unfortunate because it would have been kind of nice to be able to play mono time. Kind of more for the walls than anything else, because I don't think it's actually good, but excuse me. We could just say fuck it and try to splash Primal anyway. It'll certainly not be great, and we'll probably get screwed a lot. But if we're pretty much only time for the most part, like maybe we just splash like specifically these 3 cards. Because especially for Sauropod, we don't ever actually want to play it just as a 3/3. So reasonably, by the time we get to 7, we'll probably have one of each. Obviously this one we want to be able to play on 3, but we'll be fine without actually being able to. That also means we could take out the Grenadin drone here and the Dissicate. Dissicate can go in the market though. Maybe the display also goes in the market. So we could go these 2 and maybe bring in the talismans as well, or the gliders. And they are interaction. Tempo's a real thing. And bring in the Doom Painter as well. One Sauropod. Oh yeah, we could put it in the market. I keep thinking everything is a smuggler. Don't know why my mind works that way, but I always feel like it is. So those go in the market. What else could we put in? Oh, Dissicate for sure. Not even sure anything else is relevant to put in the market. I mean, I guess Honeypot. Yeah, maybe we just go 1 talisman, I guess. Or none at all. We probably don't need to force ourselves into it just to be able to make that fly. And Honeypot is actually reasonable. Maybe that should be in the main? I don't know. No, it's probably better in the market. Man, excuse me. I don't know why my throat is feeling weird right now. Oh, we definitely don't want this Hissing Spiketail either. That's gross. So that's 27 and 17 power. That seems fine. And I guess we could put the Hissing Spiketail in the market just to have a thing in the market. Whoops. But it's actually useless and will not ever be played in this deck. That seems like a pretty reasonable deck to me. Not good by any means, but definitely reasonable. Oh, Sigil in the market. Yes, good call, good call. Again, always thinking that everything is a black market for whatever reason. And let's put a Time Sigil in the market. We have 1 primal card in the main deck, which is the Sauropod. So maybe we put a Primal Sigil in the market? Oh no, we can't. It has to be time, right? Yeah. Oops. Get out of here, bro. Instead of Dissicate, I think it's fine instead of the Hissing Spiketail. We're never going to get the Hissing Spiketail from the market. And Dissicate could possibly be a thing. I don't think we'll actually play it either. Most likely, whatever we get is going to be among these 3. But it is possible the Time Sigil will be. Honeypot definitely could be main with all of the relics that we have. I don't know what we cut from the main, though, in favor of it. And I think because it's conditional enough to not always be good. Well, maybe we cut the Predator's Instinct and put it in the market. That could be a thing. Although I think Predator's Instinct is more often good than Honeypot is in this deck. So I do think Honeypot is probably better in the market, in this deck specifically. So I don't think this deck is good, right? But it could get there, maybe. We do have a lot of big butts. That is very true. I think this is fine. I mean, fine being a relative term for not really that good. So 9, 10, 11 sources for 22. 6 for 5 fire seems not necessary. Well, no, I think that's fine. We could probably go up to 2 primal, actually. That maybe seems a little safer. Having just the 1 primal seems a little dicey. But this seems pretty fine. It's not great by any means. Would be okay. The only other thing I'm thinking of maybe is to go Predator's Instinct in the market over the Sauropod, but that makes our Primal Splash a little rougher. This is probably fine. Certainly still don't think this is a good deck, but we're just gonna have to see how it goes, really. Oh, it's Alesha Kills, who is currently streaming. It's a streamer battle, and I'm about to be embarrassed. Awkward, no shared types. Yeah, we gotta redraw. Ugh. This is also pretty bad, but I think we keep. Because we can curve Lucky into Resolute Monk, and then hopefully we draw power. Begon gets you Merchant Redo too? Oh, that's a good point. Opponent on 6 is also nice. Well, that is in fact another time source, or another power source rather. Would love to find a fire in the near future.
Fascinating.
Evelina.
The desert gives me strength.
Fire would be the best draw we could have. Stone is annoying. Doom Painter would be good if we could play it. Maybe I need to bring up one more fire source.
The speaker approaches.
Well, as soon as we draw a non-time source, we'll have 2 of them, so that's a good thing, I suppose. But we're going up against a real deck, and we're not doing anything. Guess we just bounce that. It's really bad still. Might as well see if he wants to trade. He doesn't. It's fine. Or she, sorry. Well, I was not hoping for yet another time source, really, but sure. Taking it, huh? Oh, makes sense. Well, there's the fire, finally. We might actually have a chance. I mean, probably not, but we might.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, we'll take 6. Another monk. Well, we're certainly going to Scour Stone. I think we might as well get in. That's fine. That smells like a trick to me. What could that trick be? Like a rapid shot, I guess? Is that even in the format? I don't know. We might as well chump. She definitely has a fast spell. What was that fast spell? I know not. Oh, display of knowledge. Yes, that makes sense.
The desert gives me strength.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than rapid shot. I think we keep back the blocker here.
I know it's around here somewhere.
Ooh, a flyer's a way to win the game. So if we push with all of this, overwhelm, can soak up 10, like block and block, 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 block maybe? I don't think it's worth swinging yet. You like the A-space here? Oh, that's annoying.
I searched Shadowlands and found my way.
Antisaur. Ugh. Yeah, missed the opportunity. We might as well swing with that at least. That's fine. We can mark it for Sauropod and play the Dune Painter, and then we can pump this thing up. Ooh, never mind. Oh yeah, we don't have Primal, you're right. Yeah. There's the Primal. But then we can't also Dune Painter. That doesn't matter though, right? It's 7 to be able to pump up. I think it's fine. Wait. We go display instead? Go display A-space and hope that works out? I think that might be better. Yeah, I think display is better here. And hope we can go for it. Box 4. Yes. Oh my god, I cannot believe that we pulled that off. Unbelievable. Canada's is hard to play, honestly. It really is. This is a keep. We're gonna need to find Primal eventually, but we're fine. Yeah, it's just, it's such a... It's not like it's off kilter really, but that was what came to mind when trying to describe it. It's just kind of has a strange play pattern.
The desert gives me strength.
And sometimes feels super clunky to me, which is part of the reason why I just don't think I'm very good at playing it. But I did get to double copy the bear, which felt amazing. I think we're just going to kill that anyway, just so it doesn't turn into a 2-3. Yeah, End of Hostilities on Magnati is so absurdly good. It is really strong.
Our steel is sharp
Well, we also killed that, so... Unless you can renown it. Sweet. Hey, Zyra, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. I think the best I've had with the deck so far is Berserk Magnati for 14. Sacrifice it to draw 4 at the end of hostilities, my merchant. Oh. Wait. Berserk Magnati for 14. Sacrifice it to draw 4. And end of hostilities, the merchant. Whoa. That is a turn. I mean, I think Ace Base is fine. Combustion Cell is absolutely a hell of a card. And it seems so silly just on its face, but it actually ends up being incredibly strong. I think we play... let's play the unit. I was thinking core maybe, but I think it makes more sense to play the unit. We have to get as much damage in as we can before we start dirtling out here. Alright, well that instinct seemed to have panned out. And we'll get the Temple Captain. Nice. How the hell is this deck winning? Oh, don't do this. Oh. So this is now the 3rd time I've been 1 win away from Master. And now we're gonna lose 3 in a row. Almost guaranteed. Seems fine to me. The 1 point debate from Eternal. Or jailbait? Feels bad, man. Yeah, we're so close. And this is where we start losing. Because that's just how my life works. We actually have all of our influences except for double time. So that's the thing. Rats. Yeah, we're gonna lose to rats. Great. Well, at least we found double time. That's good news. Suppose we Sandcrawler first, though. Mob rule. Wow. Okay. Granite Acolyte is not bad. I think I'd rather get a blocker down, though.
Another glass.
Sure. Ooh, Resolute Monk is pretty good.
Desert gives me strength. Your sword.
I think we'll put that on this guy. Because we knew he wasn't going to block that. He wants to get the monk out of the way. And I doubt he's swinging with anything other than rats. Oh, really? Okay. Guess he just wants to be more aggressive than we are. And or he has good follow-ups here. Runehammer? Sir, calm down. Well, he said race, we'll race. Horde leader, okay. Well, Be Gone on the Horde leader is going to be good. Oh, that's awkward. Alright, well we still amplify here. Be Gone on the Horde leader. Get a shadow for funsies. In for 9, and power is lethal. Power is lethal. No. Well, at least he didn't have power. What now? You have combust? No. Oh. We just went? No. Alright.
The speaker approaches.
Technically still not dead.
Form ranks.
Sure.
I know these streets well.
Sure. That's exactly 6. It's fine to go to 1. Man, I really wish that had been a merchant. We could have merchanted for the display and won. But of course, I just have to get gate kept because that's just how my life works. Wait. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what a win. Always had it. Never, ever didn't have it. Oh, this one's... Well, maybe this is fine. We put down the voice on turn 2. And then any power we draw gives us all the power we'll ever need. So, yeah, seems fine. I honestly... Oh wait, I was so distracted by how incredible that last game was, I forgot to update the record. Wow. I don't even have words. That was probably the craziest draft game I've ever played. Oh, come on, you jerk. And we actually could have echoed there, of course. What a tosser.
Another glass.
A lot of Corendon stewards going around tonight. Not much of a draft player myself, but I don't mind watching it. Nice. Yeah, I was that way for a long time. The only reason I started getting into draft, which this was during set 2, was watching Man und Mouse play on stream.
How can I serve?
He has and still is, or was, I guess. I don't know, has. He was and is still one of my favorite streamers. And he's really good at drafts, so that was kind of what inspired me to start drafting in the first place. And then I took a break for quite a while, and you know, it's actually pretty good format even after the changes. So I've been having a lot of fun. Oh yeah, Mum is amazing. I watch Major Lazer mostly for draft content, but he hasn't streamed for a while. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I noticed that too. I remember Major Lazer being a pretty big streamer for a while, but he definitely has not streamed in quite a long time. I know I've seen him around in Mum's stream though, just as a viewer. So I don't think he's like stopped playing Eternal altogether, but He did stop streaming for quite a while there. Man. Oh, I'm still like I could lose 3 in a row and have no qualms about it whatsoever. I mean, if he has a trick to save a 2-1, that's fine. Sure. I mean, we're not doing anything. It's not like that's changing that. Plus, that's 7 less damage to our face, so perfectly fine. I don't think I ever actually got to watch Major Lazer stream, but I remember him being pretty big, I think. Alright, another flyer's good. Very good, in fact. Used to stream quite late, at least for me. Oh, okay. Is it late for you right now? Almost 5:30 a.m. Oh my goodness. Zyroth.
The desert gives me strength.
So you're as much of a night owl as I am. I like that. I identify with that. Oh, you louse. I've never called anyone a louse until just now. I don't know where that came from. Oh, you absolute. I don't even have a word now. Okay. Jesus. I don't really have a sleep schedule. Yeah, I don't really either. I really should. Well, if you drew power, we're dead. Blood Beetle is not power. We're also dead, though. Cool. Well, that guy had exactly the sequence he needed. Ugh. So bad. That hand did literal nothing. This hand does something, at least. Softfoot Burglar, sure. Alright, that works out. Probably still gonna play the voice on 2 just to allow for doubling up our power.
The speaker.
This guy's curving out pretty well. Speaker could theoretically hold this guy down, but he gets pumped with a spell, so I doubt we want to block.
The coast will need me.
Sure. Alright, well, don't really need to draw any more power. Ever again. A sentinel would be sweet. I guess we could have double blocked there. But then he just kills our 2-2. Isn't good for us. We definitely want to get some Warcry on. Also could use some of our non-existent removal. Drawing the removal we don't have in this deck would be so good right now. Sandbinder Sentinel actually would be awesome. Well, that's not that, but it is a Sentinel. And we can keep swinging with the 2-2. And the ground is now locked down, but I'm just not sure we have enough speed to fight this. Oh, that actually really sucks. That also really sucks. Seven in the air, 13 total, so we do have to jump. Yeah, we are dead. Well, I probably shouldn't have said that I'd be okay going 0-3 from there, because we are actually going to do that. Oof. only having our one Primal Sigil seems bad. We can play Voice on 2 though. I think we keep. Thank you again, man. I really do appreciate that. Oh, why is everyone so aggressive? Is this an aggro format now?
Won't you look at that? This'll do the trick.
Sure. Oh my god.
The
Exactly
speaker
not what we
approaches.
want. We have plenty of fire sources though. We should find one soon. Oh wow, this guy's playing many colors.
I pledge my
Get in the
lord.
shadow? Nah, lame. Seeking for shadow, maybe. Alright, there we go. I mean, we need fire still, but that's pretty good. We just play the flyer here first? Probably not.
The desert gives me strength.
And I mean, this is going to end up trading 2 for 1, probably. Interesting. Maybe he's got a spark? We also didn't have good blocks, so I guess it
The
does make
desert
sense.
gives me strength.
Sure. Interesting. Alright, well, I think we dispel that. Another time source, sure. Probably just gonna trade with the 3-1, yeah. Still get in 4. Still in very desperate need of a fire source here. Avasaur, yikes.
Our steel is sharp.
Oh, he just skipped? Interesting.
These ruins date back thousands of years.
Well, we kind of need the core. But I guess we take Scour Stone and hope we draw a Sentinel soon. Those mills were actually kind of unfortunate. There's the fire, finally.
One grain of sand out of your sword, gentlemen.
And now we have a trade in the air. So it's in the realm of possibility that we win this game. As odd as that may seem. Ooh. Well, we're gonna get to the Sentinel the very, very, very slow way, but we are gonna get there.
The
Sure.
coast will meet me.
Dune Painter will be good once we find our merchant, so we can amplify a bunch on this guy with the sauropod. We also could just naturally draw the other sauropod. Yeah, this is like the least Sentinel deck I've ever had Scourstone Sentinels in, but you know, oh, there's another one. Well, at least we get to bond the other one to that one. That seems good. Oof. I'd very much like to draw a sauropod to get this out of range of this blocking it. Pillar of Omar I don't like at all. I'd like for you to not be doing that, please. Oh god, he just played a... Oh, it was a banner. I thought it was a... I don't know why I thought it was a seat. That's not in the format. Ooh. We could get back our Eternity Core. Not that that really matters, but that is a thing we can do. And we can play this, get it back, then bond this. Wait, why can't I bond that? Oh, I see. There we go. And probably not time to swing in yet. Hoping the next set gives me enough stuff to work on Sentinel Reanimator again. Feels good, man. Oh, yeah, dude. I love Sentinel Reanimator. Oh, there it is. I definitely played that quite a bit. And I think just because the new Reanimator deck is so strong and so explosive, I don't think it's actually ever going to be viable again, but it's super fun. And that was like my go-to deck for quite a while. Well, finding any piece of removal to kill this would be sweet. But I mean, he's gonna have a hard time killing that unless he has a Vanquish. If he's just swinging 1/1s, we're cool. He's trying to clear space for the more Sentinels to come in. And we are having none of it. Teleport off the top would be sweet. Oh, there it is. Teleport. Be gone. Same thing. Oi. Well, I mean, honestly, I don't think this deck has enough playables to even be a deck, but here we are. This seems fine. It's not really good by any means, but I think it's fine. This dude had playable on playables and some serious fatties. Yeah, that is what you want in draft, for sure. So we're gonna get our primal with this Bannerman, which is sweet. Oh, Iron Hook's so nice. Alright, so we're gonna play the Monk first. Next turn, like, yeah, he gets to swing it with that, that's fine. Then we get to play a power, hook, kill this, swing 5. And we have at least 2 more turns of swinging 5 with that. That is so fine. Nothing's ever been finer. Are they stuck on power? I would welcome them being stuck on power, honestly. No, okay. And a strategist. Nice. Right, so still think the plan stands. And we're gonna Iron Hook. Kill that. I'm guessing they don't block. There's actually no reason to block there. Yep. Taking 2. That's annoying.
I pledge my loyalty.
Well, we're gonna get the excavator down, and then as soon as we find any of our scour stones, we're gonna be off to the races here. Ooh, maybe we should silence that first. Nah, I don't care about the 1/1s really. Oh, and we get back our hook. Sweet. Value I didn't even realize we had. That's the best kind of value, you know?
What have we here?
Alright. Well, let's bring that out of the sky. Oh. That is so good.
The runes light the way.
Certainly would have liked to have silenced this, but getting that out of the air is very, very good. And now we get a Dormant Sentinel. Fatty number 1, that's right. You have a good night as well, Jiggles. And have an excellent day tomorrow as well.
You've got a familiar
Alright, so silence is this, that's fine. Oh, what? You sure about that? I don't know if you thought that one through. And he gave us something to kill, so I guess we take that opportunity. And honestly, if he wants to block and block, that's fine. If he double blocks, we still have a much better board than our opponent. And we still have... Well, we actually could just full price a Scour Stone at this point, but... We could also bond with the Excavator. I think taking 7 makes sense. He wants to maybe get some chumpers here. Engine? Alright. How many do you have? Just the one. Well, I mean 2.
Your sword, Jedi.
Might as well put it on that one, get a little extra damage in. He could still just block and block though. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So get in for 4. They take 1 extra damage that way? Yes, they do. And lose an extra unit. Yeah, if I were them, I'd give up on the cat too. I don't think it's tremendously relevant. But that's pretty good. Ooh, now we have a flying threat. I love that. Oh my god, I was just about to say I would love to find a sauropod here, and that was quite literally exactly what we drew. Amazing. Yeah, he has to. We block and block. Well, does it matter? No, we'll just do this. They're both vanilla at this point anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and be gone on that. I'd rather not let them do that thing. Well, maybe should have held it in case he had a flyer, but he didn't. Seriously, how the hell are we winning with this deck? I don't honestly know. Can we somehow pull it off? It's certainly possible. I think we're keeping this. We're just gonna give it the old college try here. First opponent, I think, in the entirety of this draft that has not played a 1-drop. That's not actually true, but it feels that way. Alright. Looks like he's probably pretty aggressive.
The desert gives me strength.
We have at least 1 fire source here, which is good. We actually only need 1 anyway. And Hook will clear this out of the way, even if he has a Yeti. Or not. Was not expecting the saddle there.
The speaker approaches.
Well, if he wants to race, it's on.
Leave no one standing.
Don't love that. Oh, a second monk I love a
The
lot.
desert gives me strength.
I pledge my loyalty.
He's definitely not blocking. So he's got a 5-turn clock. We have a much quicker clock than that. Hideout pistol. So that's gonna kill one of them. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay. Avasaur dies to Hook. I think we just gotta ace base and hope it works out. Oh. Wait. Wait. What? Wait. Wait. So.
Enter and be saved.
Wait. Hold on a sec. He thought he had lethal. Whoa, shit, we're against number 13? That's not good. His hand's also pretty bad. I think we're gonna ship that one. This is much better. And finding a relic would be amazing for both of these. Monk on the play is quite gross.
The desert gives me strength.
I'd love to draw the other one too.
I pledge my
Sure.
loyalty.
I feel dirty. I feel very dirty. I feel like the dirtiest player to ever play this game. We don't even need to kill it. We just hold it back. It actually might be happening. Okay, well he can trade, which is sad, but we might as well push. If he doesn't trade, he's taking 8. He is trading. That works out for us because we get 2 more to the face. And we get a flyer. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? This has to be a joke. This can't be real life. No way.